The Pastry War, 1838 to 1839. Imagine going to war over dessert. That's exactly what happened between France and Mexico in the 1830s. It all started when a French pastry chef named Monsieur Remontel, living in Mexico City, claimed that Mexican officers had looted and destroyed his bakery during civil unrest in 1828. He demanded compensation, a whopping 600,000 pesos, a fortune at that time. Mexico ignored him. Years later, the French government picked up the complaint as an excuse to demand reparations, not just for the chef, but for other French citizens in Mexico too. When Mexico refused, France sent a naval blockade to Mexican ports and bombarded the fortress of San Juan de Ulua in Veracruz in November 1838. Mexico was forced to pay the sum, and Remontel finally got his compensation for his ruined pastries. Interesting facts: the conflict is literally named the Pastry War because of this one chef's complaint. It was the first time France used naval power to enforce diplomatic demands in Latin America. Future Emperor of France, Napoleon III, served in this campaign as a young officer. The Pig War, 1859, a war sparked by a pig? You bet! In 1859, the United States and Britain both claimed ownership of the San Juan Islands, situated between Vancouver Island and the US mainland. An American settler named Lyman Cutler found a British-owned pig rooting in his potato patch. Annoyed, he shot and killed the pig. The pig's owner, a British employee of the Hudson's Bay Company, was furious and demanded compensation. When Cutler refused, tensions soared. Soon, both nations sent troops and warships to the island. The situation was so absurd that the American and British soldiers often joked and shared drinks together. Thankfully, diplomacy won, and the only casualty of the entire war was the pig itself. Eventually, Kaiser Wilhelm I of Germany was asked to arbitrate and awarded the islands to the US. Interesting facts: both sides had hundreds of troops ready to fight over a single pig. The Pig War dragged on for 12 years as a military standoff before final resolution. Today you can visit English camp and American camp on San Juan Island as historical sites. The War of Jenkins Ear, 1739-1748. Talk about fighting over something small, like an ear. In 1731, a British merchant captain named Robert Jenkins was captured by the Spanish Coast Guard while allegedly smuggling off the coast of Florida. As punishment, the Spanish officers cut off Jenkins' left ear and reportedly told him, "Take this to your king and tell him what happens to smugglers." Years later, Jenkins presented his pickled ear in a jar to the British Parliament. This shocking show and tell caused public outrage and pushed Britain to declare war on Spain in 1739. What started as a personal injury became part of a much larger global conflict, eventually merging into the War of Austrian Succession.
Like and follow for part 2 on history you missed out in school.